Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. We have another new Evocati 320 patch, and this one is very interesting. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for the support, it is truly appreciated. So firstly, there has actually been a couple of Evocati patches since my previous patch notes video. The patch prior to this one, however, was mostly focused on Arena Commander UI features and a bug polish pass, plus updating Easy Anti-Cheat to the latest version. There were also 11 new bug fixes, 2 client crashes fixed, and 3 server crashes fixed. Now, last night, a new build dropped, which I believe is no longer running on the previous 318 branch, and is now running on its new 320 branch, and it brought with it some very interesting updates. Firstly, this patch brought the Wheeled Vehicle Handling Improvements update, which updates the wheeled ground vehicle movement parameters and simulation, allowing for more robust tuning and identity between all the vehicles. Now this is a big one for me, and I can't wait to try this out. Having all the vehicles feeling unique is going to be very nice, plus it will have a huge impact on ground racing for the various community races, but also likely allow CIG to finally expand on their own ground races and racing intentions, as we have seen with the flight racing. And I will certainly give this update a good thorough testing, trying out every vehicle, seeing how they all feel compared to what they were, and if it's anything like the update they brought for the hover vehicles, it made it very satisfying and fun. So really excited to get on with this one, and I'm glad to see it's rolling out now. Now, one other huge update is called AI Ship Difficulty Rebalance, and up until this point, the AI ships that can spawn in for missions only had a small pool of ships available to choose from, which is why we always fought the same ships for, say, bounty missions. Now CIG have included every ship that is capable of quantum travelling, that makes sense, into the ship pool for both criminal and civilian missions, plus a full AI ship rebalance of difficulties, with the ships being divided into difficulty bands that they have determined, they say, from large datasets based on PvP analytics. Plus, there will now be a very hard difficulty band for bounty and assassination missions. Now this will be a major step up for many reasons. Firstly, this means we will get to fight all manner of ships, which going forwards, as they roll out more identity between all of the ships, their abilities, their strengths, their weaknesses, this will give us much more of a challenge. It also means for salvagers and scavengers like myself, finding other ships to loot. That will likely include gold standard ships as well, meaning that we will be able to loot and sell components. Also, it is just a fresh change-up that will make these missions feel a little bit more interesting. Now, in terms of gathering data, I did recently read that they have been using a tool to pit all of the ships against each other 1,000 times over, just to see which ones came out on top. And this will likely have had an influence on determining what ships spawn at what difficulty levels. Now this is a great change, and I do look forward to seeing what ships I come up against, as well as what ships are available to scavenge that are left behind thanks to persistent entity streaming. Now for bug fixing, we have a fix for the missing trams in Lawville, plus a network desync fix, saying that they have fixed the issue that causes your client position to be incorrect, causing desync with other players. So I really hope that this is now fixed, and desync is no longer much of an issue, as this was one of the bigger issues stopping players from wanting to play Star Citizen, or at least link up with other players in the game. So that will be a big win if it is fixed. They have also fixed 1 more client crash and 2 more server crashes, but there you go. That was the latest 320 Evocati patch. Some excellent updates going on there, and great news that they are now onto the 320's actual branch. Plus, it will be cool to see what else is coming into the build. I really hope to hear more about work on the back end, things that they maybe wouldn't put on the release viewer but are somewhat important. But we will see how that goes. As always, I will continue to keep you all up to date with how the 320 rollout goes, and I can't wait to get in and try it myself. But with that said, if you do appreciate my videos, please do consider subscribing and helping the channel to grow. We are making a push for that 60,000. Not too far off now. Come and hang out over at twitch.tv/supermacbrother. You are all more than welcome to come and join me there. I will be live today, being Wednesday, maybe continuing on with my Twitch Zero to Hero and chatting about all things Star Citizen. Also, if you are new to the game, that is a great place to ask your questions. I am live, I am present, I am able to answer anything you throw at me. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind, it does the channel a big favour, and tick that notification bell if you would like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.